Welcome to Inebriation Retro, or
Retro Inebriation, you inebriated bastard.
I decided, if you watched the end of the last episode, I was deciding between Mega Man 5 and Mega Man 6. I decided on 6. Here's your reason for that, Brian.
What's the reason for Mega Man 6?
Do you know what the first video game I bought with my own money is?
Super Mario Bros. 2.
It's Mega Man 6!
Mega Man 6! I should have seen that
I thought
coming.
you would have been able to deuce that.
We're better than this. I can't believe you just made that joke.
So, the first game I ever bought with my own money was Mega Man 6. I owned at the time Mega Man 2, as we all did. Of course.
I did.
You did not.
I played
own
Mega Man
2?
I played Mega Man 2 quite a bit, but so many of my friends had Mega Man 2 that when it came time to buy the next Mega Man game, I went ahead and bought Mega Man 3.
Which is, I would say, is the most underrated of all.
Most likely, it's actually my favorite. I love Mega Man 2, it's a great game, but Mega Man 3 is my favorite in the series. But, of course, I never played 5, 6, or 7.
7's on the SNES.
That's right, that's when they
And
made
then
this
8 is on the PlayStation 1, and then 9 is when some developer said, Mega Man games are hard. That must be the only thing they like about these games.
9 is fun!
No, I like it.
Okay.
But it's probably the hardest entry in the series since 1.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
9 is incredibly
It is
difficult.
hard. And then 10, someone said, maybe they like other things too.
Well, let's be honest. That is an issue that a lot of people think of when they when they think back to old school games, is that brutal difficulty.
Right.
And what they don't realize is that with those old school games, the reason they were brutally difficult is because they were coming out of the arcade age.
Yeah.
And they needed games to be difficult to get your quarters.
I think that's why Shovel Knight was so successful, is because it wasn't that damn hard. There are people that like hard video games.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I like hard video games. Okay? I like a game that kicks my ass.
I like a difficulty at times. There are times I like to just be able to sit back and play the game.
I like it if it's hard organically. I don't like something like Dark Souls. Forgive me, all Dark Souls fans. I feel like Dark Souls cheats. I feel like Dark Souls sometimes cheats against the player. They go out of their way to make the player die. When I die,
I hear it out of their way.
When I die in Battletoads or Ghosts and Goblins or Dick Tracy or Ninja Turtle or these old games, I feel like it's my fault. I died.
You made a mistake.
You
weren't up to par based on the AI or whatever.
I died. In Dark Souls, I feel sometimes like you just fucking die. Like that is the way the game is designed. It is designed
because, like you said, some people like hard games.
Yes.
But to put everything in perspective,
yes.
Go ahead and bring us back to why we're here. This is our, as Brent referred to it in our last episode, his skill-based video game. This is a game that he's played before, that he wants to get better at, and he's going to try to do so with an extra shot.
Right.
Because in between videos, 17 minutes was up.
Yep.
So he's taken another. We got about 11 minutes until the next.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to let you pick a guy. Pick a guy.
Oh, you know that's going to be bad because I don't know the order.
Yeah.
So
you pick a guy.
Okay, you are going to start with Centaur Man.
It's like the worst one, you bastard.
I warned
right.
you.
I know you did, but I didn't. I was literally sitting there thinking, he's got.
There's no way he's gonna pick.
He's not gonna pick the one that I fucking hate.
There's no way he's gonna pick the one that's based on his astrological sign.
I don't know what you're. Yeah, actually, I do. One of them said, yeah. Okay, I do. That's on me. So anyway, we're gonna alternate. I'm very drunk. This is the game I can beat with.
How casually? I'm very drunk.
I can beat this game very easily. I'm talking about like. I don't want to say without dying because someone's gonna call me on that and I'm gonna prove it, and then the pressure will be on and I won't. But
Why are you flashing?
because I'm
To charge. I didn't realize they have the charge.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
6. For me, the charge is Mega Man X. 2 and 3 were my favorite Mega Man games. I don't have a lot of experience outside that.
Anyways, so I love Mega Man 5 and 6. I think they're both overrated. Overrated? That's not the word I wanted to use.
How did you survive that?
Because I was hurt.
But there's still spikes. Don't spikes
That's
kill you?
even, yeah, see.
Like that?
I was giving you an example.
That was for my benefit.
It was, I swear to all of my gods, that's...
do we want to turn this into a religious conversation?
That was on purpose. I
don't believe it.
Even in the older Mega Man games, if you were flashing after damage and you fell on spikes, you can still jump back up. No, if you fall down.
That didn't work at all.
Oh, I hate to take this level. God damn it.
You asked me to pick.
I did.
It is your...
I shouldn't have, Brian. I made a mistake. I said there's 7 levels I can beat confidently. Surely you'll pick one of them. It was my fault. I accept it.
So if anyone gets blown watching us play...
I will learn from it in the future.
I have a dumb question. Shoot. Well, that's actually what it's about. Why can't Mega Man shoot up?
I appreciate the fact that this game is not Robot Contra. There's something about the timing of the jumping and shooting that I think is specific to Mega Man and why we were able to have so... I mean, Darkwing Duck does the same thing, but Darkwing Duck is also not a classic, even though it's made by Capcom. It's a really good game. But, like...
He's just gonna be a jerk to you, isn't he?
He is. I killed him. Fuck him. You don't want Robot X? You want to watch X Machina?
Yes, I watched that.
It's
No,
a great movie.
it's a fantastic movie.
It's a great movie.
That doesn't.
Alicia Vikander totally deserved that Oscar, and she's gonna kill it. Tomb Raider movie. I'm so excited about that movie.
He's very excited about Tomb Raider.
I can't help it.
He's disappointed that other people don't share his enthusiasm.
It's gonna be a hit. You just wait and see.
I'm not the person who disagrees with you.
You just wait and see, Logan.
Are you gonna call him out in every episode?
I don't mean to. It's not on purpose. He's just so wrong that it makes it hard for me not to. I didn't mean to slide.
Did you not?
I did.
It looked like you meant to.
I like this game because eventually you get your different rush pieces, and you can take rush with you at will. Which so many of the other games, it's like level based. You know, rush turns into a submarine because you're here.
Not to interrupt you, but I don't think I appreciated the dynamics when I was watching you play.
Oh, but the jumping up and the other line?
Yeah, that was actually very unique. Can I not shoot these things?
You have to charge. You can charge shooting.
Oh. I could have sworn I saw you shoot them.
Yeah, you have to charge.
Oh, have to charge all the way up.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
And I don't know why I do that when I'm drunk. Why? I do the same thing on Punch It. I would dodge. Why was this? I don't know why I slid. I don't understand. Pick a different stage.
Well, that's the beauty of a Mega Man game.
Go to Nightmare.
Is that who I should go to?
God damn it, yes.
That's the beauty of a Mega Man game, is that even if we're not doing well, we can at least play different stages.
Right, let our viewers. You picked the hardest stage and the hardest boss. I think our man is a bitch.
I didn't pick him because I knew any of that.
I think you did.
I can't get this, right?
No, you have to have the power suit.
I didn't know there was a power suit.
I just told you.
I wasn't listening.
Rush gives you a power suit and a jetpack, but you get to take them when you can switch to them at any point in the game. Which I think is really cool. And it's the only Mega Man game that I know.
Whoa, okay.
I have played all of the X games and all of the original series games.
Ow.
You died.
I did. I beat 2. Oh, I beat 1. I beat 2. I beat 3.
You beat like the second hardest one, which is 1.
Yeah, we get
199.
One.
Yes, it's very hard.
I've never beat 9. I own 9, but I've never beat 9.
You've never beaten it?
No. Well, to be honest, I've never tried. I've played a couple of stages. I've enjoyed it.
Brian's told me this before. He's like, once I get to like Balls Bowl and Punch Out, and the thing with this, I quit. Like, he gives out like a little loser and says, it's not worth it to keep trying because I'm such a loser. That's what Brian does when he plays video games. He gives up.
There's certain games that I like to play to completion, but normally those are more the exploratory type games.
Right, the easy ones.
How do you classify that as easy?
I don't. I just like giving you shit about them.
Clearly, it's working. I'm getting worked up about it.
Yeah, I can see it in your face. It's hilarious. Oh shit. But anyway,
I play games for fun.
Yes,
Once I've got my little taste of it,
and
in a lot of situations,
nothing wrong with it. If you're playing 3D World, for example, and you've beaten the game, which I believe you have, right?
It's been forever, but yeah.
Once you go, there's an obvious change. I should have went back in the ladder, but I decided not to for our fans. You can wait for a need if you're patient.
But we're not playing to that end anyway, so.
Right. But point being,
beating 3D World Runner.
3D World. That's a good point that I was making.
I don't know. You won't make the point.
In 3D World Runner, that's a pretty casual game. But after you get to the in-game stuff, it gets kind of ridiculously hard. And I imagine
we only made it to level 2. How would you know that?
Did you play 3D World and said, I've beaten the game, and you played something and you're like, this is ridiculous. I don't want to play this anymore. I want to have fun with my life. And I said, I like to torture myself. Why on earth would I stop here?
That was the difference in our philosophies.
And so
I will torture myself.
Nightman, stop it, Nightman. You will not. Yeah, so you decided to enjoy life, I decided to not. And that's where
that is the main difference between the two of us, is the enjoyment of life. I decide to and you decide not to.
Do we have more than one life?
I don't know. Maybe we won't beat it. You'll just have to look
let me do it.
Why?
If you catch, you're gonna lose. And I'll be
let me lose!
Okay, alright.
I've never played this
boss.
I'll let you
lose! Alright, I'll let you lose. It's Nightman.
That's a timer.
That's the shot. His shield, you can't get it.
I can't?
No.
Are you sure?
You cannot. If you catch him at the very end of his jump, you can shoot through it. Just wait for him to shoot.
And then try to hit it.
Yeah.
Ow.
You were dying like So the Dead.
I'm dying like So the Dead?
Yes.
I didn't realize you could reach that far.
He reached all the way across the screen. So, like, you have to dodge every time that he throws it. Because he will hit you, whether it's running away or jumping. But you ran away. He only shoots how far you are. Wherever you are, that's where his ball goes.
Okay.
So if you're running the other direction, it's not going to catch you. If you jump over it and go forward, you're going to make it. As long as you jump in time.
Fair enough. What's another stage where you can get to the boss and beat him with just the blaster?
Go pick.
No, I can start.
You can pick any of these guys other than Centaur Man.
to the boss and beat him.
If
I
you-
want to see the effect. I want you to be able to play the next boss so we can see whether or not you can beat him at this point.
If you had given me the control back,
No, I wanted to play that time. You get to call the shot sometimes, other times I get to. That was my call. I wanted the chance to play Nightman.
Nightman's fun. You have to beat him twice if you want to get all the items.
Oh yeah, because you got to go back to the
Yeah, you gotta go back.
the
You gotta
armor.
go under the.
respawning and friggin' NES games.
Oh, and Nightman's horrible about it. I love.
We didn't see a lot of it when we were playing through. Whoa!
I love.
Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Stop it! Stop it! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I love the Nightman series, but the respawning is awful. Because if you go a quarter of an inch of a millisecond,
Of a
you
millisecond.
go to map that doesn't make sense anymore off the screen, they're fucking respawning. Ooh, it's Eddie Flip Top. Which you've known as Manufacturer, you said?
No.
Okay.
I knew he gave you stuff. Ooh, mini boss.
Yes. One of the more annoying mini bosses, actually.
Ah! Agreed. Your turn.
He's a bastard.
He looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's like Donkey Kong, but on wheels.
Who do you think will win a fight, Mega Man or
Mega Man.
I agree entirely, although Donkey Kong punched the moon out of his face on them. And you know what? I don't care.
Wait, when did he do that?
I don't know. They showed it in that. I've seen it. I know it exists, but
He punched the moon.
yeah, he did.
I am not aware of this.
I wasn't either, and I watched that battle. Oh, somebody.
See, you ran away like a bitch too.
Yeah, it was hard. But look how much more health I have. You ran away like a bitch.
That is true.
Oh shit. Stop talking to me. I need to beat this monkey.
Stop talking to you?
Shit!
You didn't beat the monkey.
I wasn't paying attention
Wait.
to the fucking monkey.
Can I ask a question? Is he a monkey? Did you think of him as a monkey before I made that comparison?
I just really, yes, I've always made a
Okay, I wanted to know whether or not that was an existing thing or if I was just looking at
I
it.
just wanted to beat
Can
the
he not-
monkey, Brian, and you talked to me, and then...
I did talk to we're playing games while you're drunk. If I'm not gonna talk, I just jump right in the spikes. If I'm not gonna talk to you, it defeats the purpose. I'm not gonna sit here quietly.
If you don't talk to me while I'm beating the monkey, Brian...
You had to go there. That's what you've been laughing about this whole time, isn't it?
Alright, now shut up.
No, you beat the monkey while I'm
I'm gonna
talking.
beat this monkey, Brian, and you shut your damn mouth.
Okay,
Brian.
we're running that joke into the ground.
It is into the ground. Right next to
You
the
beat
fucking
him.
monkey.
You took care of it, sir.
I did. I took care
Distractions and all.
I took care of the monkey.
Glad you still
Something
playing, buddy.
you were not able to do.
I'm not able to do a lot of things.
Oh, stupid. Any respawn shit.
Well, NES, yes, but Capcom is one of the worst companies at the whole
Oh, yeah.
stuff. When the PlayStation first came out, and I heard they were releasing Resident Evil, I thought to myself, great, a game with zombies that are going to respawn every time I go around the corner.
The very first game I bought on the Sony PlayStation. You know what it was, Brian?
Was it Mega Man 6?
It was Mega Man 8.
Oh my goodness. See, so you couldn't make it to the end of the level.
I did not. I died.
Okay. I think, just for perspective's sake, because we're probably only going to play one more stage before we finish, I think you should use as many lives as you can to get to the end, because they deserve to see whether or not you can beat a Mega Man boss without me taking your lives away from you.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna beat this stage.
You heard him. He's going to beat it. There's no monkeys in this one.
No, there's no monkeys.
What is that?
It's like a caterpillar, I think, maybe?
Because in an underwater state, no, this isn't the underwater one. Why is the centaur underwater? Where's the logic in having the character that has a robot torso and a horse bottom underwater?
I feel like there's a piece of trivia to this. Maybe somebody can help me. Oh shit.
No one helped you there.
I feel like I do feel like there's some amount of trivia to this question. As those questions, I feel like
there's an answer to the question.
I feel like there was an aquatic masked bottom master in Singar get put in place of it. I feel like I've heard that before. My gosh!
He's gonna beat the stage.
I am God.
That was the point of this part of the experiment. I'm more than happy to participate in the skills portion of our show, which is our second episode of the week. But it doesn't change the fact that I think they deserve to be able to see you play uninterrupted to see what progress you make. Because I'm either good all the way through or bad all the way through, depending on what my skill level at the game and the controller is. You, on the other hand, will always get worse.
I'm doing alright.
You're doing a lot better than you were before. I meant worse over the course of the episodes.
I love this one.
I mean, you do sometimes get worse as you play the same game. Great Tiger. I'll find a way to throw that into the Ninja Turtle episode too.
The first time that I fight the Great Tiger in March, I am gonna whip his ass. You mark my words. Great Tiger is going down.
I'm gonna have to
downtown.
I'm gonna have to test the alcohol level just to make sure you're not watering it down that day. Just because I see I beat him.
I got an E, by the way. I don't know if you people saw that or not.
I didn't, but I'm sure they were watching it. It takes up 80% of the screen.
Normally, I have to go down the ladder like a lot of the times.
In order to do it.
I am not saying sentences, right? What just happened? I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if it cut out on the capture, but it cut out on the projector.
It did. It flashed.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna die. If I do die...
No! You can't blame it on that. That happens when you play old school games sometimes.
God! Get on the fucking... It was all because of the food capture problem!
Would you calm down?
You calm down, goddammit! I'm fine! No, this is my only life! Okay, alright.
Relax.
Don't you relax.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Welcome to Retro Inebriation Lamaze Edition.
Right? See, I'm fine.
Good. I'm glad you're fine.
I have an E-tank.
Who said you were allowed to use the E-tank?
Me. Am I not allowed to use the E-tank?
You can use the E-tank. I don't
I
care.
really need to because...
Well, yeah, because one more hit and you'd be dead.
Right, alright. I've got this.
Alright, beat him. Show the
I'm
audience.
going to...
Show the audience that you can beat him.
I'm going to shut you.
I'm not going to shut up. That's part of the game. As you explained to me, it's more effective when you don't shoot the shield.
Yeah, you don't shoot the shield. Look, somebody needs blocks for them. Okay, get the shield.
Yes. He's supposed to walk
get him. I am gonna fucking get him.
I think you will.
I did it.
He did it.
I'm not sure I can walk upstairs to my bed and lay down, but I beat him.
I will give you that. Kudos.
Alright.